He's making his way across the country, and on Saturday, August 13th, he'll be here in Topeka at the Vinewood. And we're joined now by him, country music star and American Idol alum, Alex Miller. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Really good. Thank you for signing in today with us. It's great to have a chance to talk to you.
Well, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. It was worth me getting up for this morning, I'll tell you.
Awesome. You know, you've been on tour right now. How's that been going? Where were you just last?
Well, I was just at the Wisconsin State Fair with Jamie Johnson, and also played in Milan, Michigan over the weekend. And so it's nice to be coming out to Kansas. I'm making some rounds to some states I haven't been to before.
That's great. Any states you're actually looking forward to going to go see?
Well, I'm looking forward to Kansas for sure. This is my first time out there. I've heard it's kind of like Iowa and stuff. Y'all got a lot of corn and stuff out there.
There is a lot of corn out here, definitely. I'm sure you'll drive by it eventually if you're driving in. If you're flying, you'll fly over it. You'll see.
I can't fly. I got to see the country while I'm young. So no, we're driving, buddy. You ain't got to worry about no flying for me. And plus, my arms would get so tired if we flew all the time anyway. So I might as well drive.
Awesome. And you've been doing a lot of traveling right now. And I know years ago I've been in kind of your position where every weekend I've gone off to just some event or whatnot. How's that been like for you? Is there much downtime there?
You know, it's kind of the music business it's called hurry up and wait, and there is a lot of that. But you know, I enjoy it because I get to go to a lot of county fairs and things like that. So I get to go around and meet folks and get to know some local people and recommend some restaurants and things like that. So I get usually the experience of a town whenever I get to go there. But most of the time when it's showtime, it's showtime, and that's what I'm there for anyways. That's great. I mean, what do you do to relax? I hear you're into fishing, right? I do fish quite a bit. I don't get to fish on the road though. I need one of them little easy reels or whatever, just so I can go out and fishing something. But my chances are somebody point me in a pond that ain't got no fish in it anyway. So, and I ain't got the patience. I used to have for it. But yeah, fishing's my hobby. But guitar playing is my passion.
Oh, you've got one right there in your hands. That's awesome. And I see a bunch of guitars behind you. How many guitars do you have?
Way too many, because you can only play one at a time. But I'm probably in the neighborhood of 15 or 20. You know, it's every one of them does a little something different. Believe it or not, they all sound the same whenever I'm playing them. Either that's good or that's bad. I don't know. But I have a bunch, and but for any guitar players out there, you only need one.
You know, I liked we were talking earlier before we started this conversation here that you grew up obviously learning guitar. Your parents may or may not have regretted it at this point. I hope they don't regret it anymore.
Oh no, they're fine with it now. But when I started, I was telling you that I play a couple different instruments. I play just a regular old guitar, but it was rough when I started. But the one that I started playing was a steel guitar not too long ago, and you want to talk about some bad noises coming off that thing when you're trying to learn how to play it.
Yeah, just a cat's just screaming, I can only assume.
Yeah, it sounds like some cats or somebody's pulling a tail on them or something. I'll put it that way. But I've got a lot better because I'm going to bring my steel to my show and play it whenever I'm coming to Topeka.
All right. And, clearly you've gotten a lot better. You were on American Idol last year. And, what was that experience like? Did it help you grow as a performer?
Oh yes, it did. That was a crazy deal. I did it kind of on a whim. I was in the middle of COVID. Never thought in a million years I'd get up on a show like that, and especially do as well as I did. I'm just an old boy from Lancaster, Kentucky, who likes country music, and I guess can sing pretty good. And I appreciate every opportunity I got off the show. It definitely gave me some notoriety, and I've released a record since then, and it's done well. And I've just been very, very thankful. And in my opinion, I've been very, very blessed.
Definitely, yeah. Obviously, going through YouTube, watching some of your music videos, you have definitely a dedicated fan base. They love your sound, kind of classic country. Is that what you're always aiming for? Just kind of old-fashioned country right there?
I get that a lot, and I just like good music, and to me, that's what good music sounds like. Now, my idea of that might change over time, and I'm looking to broaden my horizons, I guess you could say, but that seems to be my niche kind of market right now, and it seems to be doing pretty well for me. But I will say this, there's newer material on the horizon, and by newer, I mean a little more modern. So I love the old country stuff, but you just can't grow as much as you can with other things. Definitely.
Yeah, you mentioned new music. Can you give us a tease of what you got coming up?
Well, yes. So I'm recorded a song called "Oh Odessa," which is about a little small town in Texas, and I've recorded a few different things like that. And I can't really tease them as far as musically this morning, but they're working on some new stuff, and actually going to be filming a little video for another song called "When God Made the South," and it's a kind of a song about. I would describe it as like a song of the South kind of thing, and I love the thing, and it's kind of more of a rocking tune, so it'll be a little more interesting for me.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have more with Alex Miller and his upcoming performance of the Vinewood in Topeka. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Fox 43 AM Live.